Somewhere I read of the freedom of assembly. Somewhere I read of the freedom of speech. Somewhere I read of the freedom of press. Somewhere I read that the greatness of America is the right to protest for rights.
Welcome to New Life Presbyterian Church, where our mission is to bless, bloom, become. We are a vibrant, multi-generational, and inclusive community of believers who seek to illuminate light and spread love and liberation for all God's children through prophetic preaching and Bible-based teaching. It is our quest to serve as a bold witness to the power of Christ through activism, evangelism, and servant leadership in all that we do. We welcome you to today's service. Thank you for worshiping with us. Have a blessed week.
Welcome to New Life Presbyterian Church's King Day celebration. We're doing a little something different this year. Music has a special place in the African American culture. Our music has served as a source of power, encouragement, and enlightenment. Today I want to take you on a journey through those traditions and genres of music that inspired the Black community and our fight for liberation. Let Freedom Sing is an experience that surveys the historical landscape of our musical tradition. We often highlight the speeches of Dr. King during this time of year. However, did you know that Dr. King drew inspiration from the soulful gospel singing of Mahalia Jackson? Jackson was a devoted partner with Dr. King and accompanied him into the most hostile parts of the segregated South for rallies and demonstrations. Even in moments when Dr. King felt discouraged, he would call Jackson on the phone just to hear her sing. As a matter of fact, it is said that if Mahalia Jackson had not cried out, "Tell them about the dream, Martin," then we would not have that iconic memory of Dr. King's rousing speech on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. Music as a source of power began long before we reached these shores. Our source of power and connection came from the drum. During slavery, the enslaved were often forbidden to play the drum because slave owners feared its power. In various parts of the diaspora, the drum was a tool of communication and sometimes a call to rebellion. Something happened when the African played the drum. You know, just outside the city of New Orleans, in an open area outside of the original city, north of Rampart Street, there was a place known originally as Place Congo. By the time Americans took control, the city had grown past that place, and the gathering spot was then called Congo Square. Congo Square was the place where Black slaves, or those enslaved, could once again be African, even if for just an afternoon or a week. They would bring drums, bells, and other musical instruments to the square and gather, roughly by tribe, to play music, sing, and dance. For a moment, let's experience the power of the drum, that heartbeat of our tradition. Let us listen to the first African drummers of the First African Church in Lithonia, Georgia. Let's tune in. awesome, awesome sharing and moment. Thank you, First African. Thank you, brothers, for blessing us with your gifts, brothers and sisters. Another powerful source of strength for the African in America were spirituals and dance. In certain parts of the diaspora, like Brazil, our dance was actually a martial art. They call it capoeira. This next presentation highlights the gift of dance in our heritage. Nakia and Asada Sellers will be dancing to the coded song, Wade in the Water, a song that served as direction for those journeying north to Freedom Land. Let's take a look.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water, 'cause it's gonna trouble the water. Oh, why don't you wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water, 'cause it's gonna trouble the water. See that man all dressed in white, 'cause it's gonna trouble the water. Oh, it looks like the man of the Israelites, 'cause it's gonna trouble the water. Wade in the water, oh, wade in the water, wade in the water, 'cause it's gonna trouble the water. See that man all dressed in red, hey, it looks like the man that Moses led. Daniel, Daniel, oh, Daniel, didn't my Lord deliver Daniel and one of every man? Didn't my Lord deliver Daniel, 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 didn't my Lord deliver Daniel, one of every man? Then went down to the river, oh, man went down to the river, man went down to the river, how he went down there to pray. Oh, man went down to the river, a man went down to the river, Lord, a man went down to the river to wash his sins away. He washed all day, he washed all night, he washed till his hands were sore. He washed all day, washed all night, till he couldn't wash another. Hallelujah. He went down, he went down, he went down, he went down to the river. Come on, to wash his sins away. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water, 'cause it's gonna trouble the water. Oh, wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water, 'cause it's gonna trouble 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 the water.
What a powerful mother and daughter rendition of that meaningful song. Thanks to the Sellers family. You know, the music in our tradition also drew attention to the horrors experienced by people of color in America. Artists used their platform to shine a light on the injustice in this country. No one did this better than Billie Holiday when she sang that song, that groundbreaking song, Strange Fruit. This song brought attention to the lynching of African American people in America. I want to thank my dear friend and former colleague, classically trained songstress, Miss Tiffany Starks, for sharing her gift with us today. Let us listen as she sings Strange Fruit by Billie Holiday.
Southern trees bear a strange fruit, blood on the leaves and blood at the root, black bodies swinging in the southern breeze. Strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees. Pastoral scenes of the gallant South, bulging eyes and twisted mouth, scent of magnolias, sweet and fresh. Then the sudden smell of burning flesh. Here is the fruit for the crows to pluck, for the rain to gather, for the wind to suck, for the sun to rot, for the trees to drop. Here is a strange and bitter crop.
Thank you, Tiffany. We were blessed by your powerful vocal abilities. Today, we are blessed to have with us Dr. Tony McNeil. You know, throughout the black church tradition, Dr. McNeil is known for his knowledge of black sacred music, the music of our tradition and our church. He is a phenomenal creator of meaningful and impactful worship experiences that accentuate themes of justice and liberation. Today, he will take us on a journey through history, the history behind the music of our people and the music of our civil rights struggle. Please join with Dr. Tony McNeil as together we sing those old songs familiar to our tradition.
Hello, New Life Presbyterian family. My name is Dr. Tony McNeil. I bring you greetings from Fort Mill, South Carolina. I am a faculty member at Clinton College, which is located in Rock Hill, South Carolina. I'm here tonight to lead us in a time of remembrance and celebration in our struggle for freedom during the civil rights movement. We're going to be revisiting some protest songs, some freedom songs, hymns, spirituals, songs that our ancestors used to allow them to press through the hard times, to continue to fight for freedoms, and to stand against white supremacy. So I invite you, wherever you are, to join in and sing with me, to participate. If there's a song you don't know, join in and sing anyway. Maybe on the second go around of the song, you'll catch it and you'll be able to participate. So I invite you to find your good singing voice and join me as we take a trip back to the civil rights era. I woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. I woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. I woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. In the church they would say, I woke up this morning with my mind stayed on Jesus. I woke up this morning with my mind stayed on Jesus. I woke up this morning with my mind stayed on Jesus. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. I shall not be moved. I shall not be moved, just like a tree planted by the waters. I shall not be moved. We're marching up to freedom. We shall not be moved. We're marching up to freedom. We shall not be moved, just like a tree planted by the waters. We shall not be moved. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom over me. And before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. Ain't gonna do it. Turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. I gotta keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Ain't gonna let white supremacy turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let white supremacy turn me around. I gotta keep on walking, gotta keep on talking, gotta keep on walking, gotta keep on talking, keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. There's a favorite song, familiar song that we sing, especially during the King holiday, that was reminiscent of the struggle, reminiscent of the civil rights era, called We Shall Overcome. This song is believed to have been birthed out of a hymn written by Reverend Charles Albert Tindley called I'll Overcome Someday. The hymn goes like this. This world is one great battlefield with forces all arrayed. If in my heart I do believe I'll overcome someday. I'll overcome someday. I'll overcome someday. If in my heart I do believe I'll overcome someday. Try that with me. Let's sing that together. And this world is one great battlefield with forces all arrayed. If in my heart I do believe I'll overcome someday. I'll overcome someday. I'll overcome someday. If in my heart I do believe I'll overcome someday. Let's do the chorus again. I'll overcome someday. I'll overcome someday. If in my heart I do believe I'll overcome someday. So our ancestors took this hymn from the church and repurposed it into the We Shall Overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome today. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe that we shall overcome today. Of course, there are other stanzas. We'll walk hand in hand. We are not afraid. You know those stanzas. But for the sake of time, I'm going to move us right into our last song. Keep your hand on the plow. Hold on. It's a spiritual that was used and repurposed for the struggle to be keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. And it talks about Paul and Silas. It says, Paul and Silas bound in jail had no money for to go their bill. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Paul and Silas thought they was lost. The dungeon shook and the chains fell off. Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your eyes on the prize. 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 Hold on.
Family, that concludes our time today. I want to personally thank all of our guests who let freedom sing and reminded us of the powerful music tradition we hold so dear. We couldn't cover it all, but if you have time, please join us on Twitch as the DJ Mike Nice keeps it going as he highlights the music of Marvin Gaye, James Brown, Curtis Mayfield, Kendrick Lamar, and others. But before we leave, please take a moment to view our tribute to two iconic leaders in the fight for civil rights who we lost this past year, Reverend C.T. Vivian and Congressman John Lewis. Peace and blessings. I hope today inspired you to stay in the struggle and get in good trouble. Continue to let freedom sing.
New Life. Today we remember and honor the legacies of Congressman John Lewis and Mr. C.T. Vivian, who for decades led this nation in the struggle for civil rights and racial equality.
Congressman Lewis, you too have a story of pain and resilience. You were present and marching in Selma, 1965. What was and what has been the source of your strength? What keeps you going and what keeps you fighting?
More than anything, my faith kept me, held me together. And I couldn't give up, could not give in. When I was being beaten on the bridge, I thought I saw death. I thought I was going to die. And I said a little prayer, saying, Lord, let me live. I want to stay here. I want to be around. And I believe it was the grace of God and praying witnesses that helped save me.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening sky.
Let it
resound.
Let it resound.
Loud as the rolling sea.
I like this part right there. Come on.
Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on.
Let us march on.
Till victory is won.
Now we add a little something to it. Just to encourage you. We're going to take it to church later. Let's go.
We'll keep marching, fighting till the victory is won.
To all my brothers out there.
Hold your head up, brother, till the victory is won.
To all my sisters in the struggle.
Keep believing, sister, till the victory is won.
Till that day.
Till that day comes.
Hey.
Let us march on
To victory.
till